When I was looking at this, I assumed that it had some connection to the leak for which you're holding them responsible, but this is the ceiling of their apartment.
Yes, ma'am.
How do I know that whatever was going on the roof of their ceiling isn't what caused the water damage in your other tenant's unit?
Well, like he just explained, there was a prior leak before he moved in. And that's
You never fixed it?
No, it's fixed, but the popcorn ceiling, if you paint over it, it just bleeds through. But that's many years ago, even before he got there.
Where is the evidence of a flood in their unit? Because you've assumed that the leak must be coming from their unit. Then there should be some evidence of water damage, I would think, in their unit. And where is that?
I don't have any evidence, but there are no other tenant in the building that experienced leak that night.
I'm going to move on. Keelan, how did those doors get those incredible holes in them? They look like they were punched.
Yeah, they were.
Did you punch the doors?
Yeah.
Why?
Anger.
Why?
Certain situations that happened between me and my baby mother. But those happen over time.
Over what period
And I'm
of time
just
were you
saying,
punching?
it wasn't like all in one day is what I'm saying.
That sounds a little worse. That if every now and again you
It's
gotta
not
go punch a wall, I
but
mean, it
it's-
would
it's
almost
not-
be
it's
better
not
if
in
you
that
had
case.
one outburst. What was going on?
All those wasn't punches. Those are tremendously thin closet doors. So if I'm moving something and it tilts and it hits at a point and it punctures it, then that's a hole.
Some of the damage was
Punch.
intentional
Some
because
of
you
them
were
was
frustrated.
punches. Yeah.
Now I'm talking to Mr. Thomas Sr.
Yes.
Did you receive from the defendant an itemized list with receipts for that damage?
No, I want to say for the court, if I may, without
Please.
disrespecting anyone, I moved in this place 16 years ago. I'm saying the damage that we caused, I'm willing to take on the responsibility. But where the problem is what he's indicating that we caused. And I'm saying 16 years we've gotten along.
Yeah, and I think that your point, Mr. Thomas, is well taken, because what we have to do is determine what's normal wear and tear. Punching holes in walls is not normal wear and tear. We also have to determine whether or not you've actually demonstrated that he's responsible for some of these damages. I'm still not clear on the flood. I'm also not clear on whether or not they received an itemized list of those damages with receipts for repairs. Did they get that?
Yes.
Did you get that within 21 days?
He never walked through the place.
I would like to see evidence that you sent to the plaintiffs within 21 days an itemized list of the damages as well as a receipt for the repairs. You have it?
Yes.
They're saying that you wrongfully withheld all of their security deposit. They are not responsible, apparently, for anything. I know for sure, because I've seen it in your papers, I've seen it in the photographs, and the plaintiff's son has admitted it. There's property left in the apartment that need to be removed, that there's an expense that would be incurred with that. And you agree with that, sir. There's no
Correct.
discrepancy.
Correct.
The punched holes in the walls. You know, I always say this to myself. What possesses somebody to put their fist through a wall? How much anger could you have?
16 years ago, Your Honor.
Nah, he didn't do that 16 years ago.
No, what I'm saying is it was very earlier in the time that we were standing.
Dad, can I say something to you? If your son's behavior or your
Yeah,
temperament
I-
is such that it resorts to some kind of violence like that, you shouldn't be making excuses for it. That's not good.
No, I'm not making it.
You are. You are.
No, what I'm trying to clarify is that we did not. See, Al is saying that we did that upon leaving the apartment.
No, he's not
No, I'm
saying
not.
that. He's saying that when you left, that's what he saw. You have holes in the wall. If he notified you of that and the cost, that's going to come out of your security deposit.
Yeah.
Getting back to this flood, this was a one-night incident. Would
Yeah.
that be correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So when that water came downstairs, was there any damage that was actually incurred in that apartment?
Absolutely.
And what was it?
All the flooring is wood flooring. The whole 2 bedrooms and living room had to be redone, the flooring. And it damaged the walls. They had to come in and air it out to dry it out. They had to cut 2 feet up from the floor.
So now let me stop you on that. Were you at home when your daughter was there?
My daughter was 1 year old at this time. I wasn't present at the time that he's proclaiming this flood happened.
The last
so when
day
I
of
came
your-
home, my baby mother was there.
Okay,
She
so
said
there
the-
was somebody in the house
Yeah, she
at the
said
time and not
the
you.
toilet was stopped up. She
Okay.
didn't say it was flooded.